Scorpio, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your December love reading here. Just so you know, Scorpio, this is a general reading and may not resonate for every single Scorpio out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Cross watchers, keep in mind that sometimes the energies can be for you rather than the person you're watching for. So make sure you're applying the energies how they fit. So this is for Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Please help me guide Scorpio for their highest good. Alright, so we're starting off here with separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. With this card coming out, I feel for a lot of you, you could already currently be separated from your person. Alright. This card can sometimes also represent physical distance, physical separation. So if you live at a distance from each other. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so somebody is wanting Scorpio to give them a chance. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so you and your person could be married. Maybe you talked about getting married at some point. Someone's planning for the future with this card here. Please clarify this reading for Scorpio. What's going on in their situation? This is for Scorpio. Okay, someone is experiencing a lot of regrets at this time. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is on a mission to invest in something for the long term. Okay, so this can represent someone who is looking to commit. The only thing about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is that they can be rather slow. They can drag their feet a little bit. If you notice, this is the only horse that looks as if they're just standing still. All the other knights in the deck, the horse is advancing forward, and this one looks like it's just kind of sitting there. Alright, so we're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. This is all about our destiny as well as our good luck and good fortune. Okay, this can represent a destined connection with somebody, a fated connection. We have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is an energy of a missed opportunity. Now, the reason why we miss out on an opportunity is because we're focused on the wrong things. If you look at this image here, this person, they're completely closed off. They look rather upset, and they're looking at these cups that are in front of them. And they're completely missing out on this Ace of Cups, which represents new love, that is being handed to them from the heavens. All right. The good news is, though, we received this in the reverse. So this is like an opportunity representing itself. All right. Occasionally when I get this card in a reading, it represents someone who is purposely ignoring another person, okay, because they're very upset about something that happened. In the reverse position, this is this person that is hoping, they're hoping that, you know, you'll turn around and you'll accept the cup of love that they're trying to offer you. I have the Fool in the reverse. Now, the Fool represents blind optimism. This is taking a leap of faith and believing and knowing that the universe is going to take care of everything and everything's going to turn out okay. In the reverse position, however, we've lost this faith, okay? And we're not ready to take a leap. We are afraid of what's at the bottom of this cliff here. We don't think that we're going to be okay if we take this leap. So this can represent being apprehensive, all right? When I get this in the reverse like this, it tells me that there is a lack of trust, or trust has been broken. I have the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles represents cooperation. And we have this give your relationship a chance. So someone is wanting to work on this partnership here. Okay, yeah, it literally says work on your partnership. So they're wanting to work together. This represents working together with someone for a common goal. For some of you, very, very occasionally, the Three of Pentacles and the other threes can represent a third-party situation. So that could have been the case for some of you. And look, I have the Ace of Cups. And like I was saying here, this card is like the Ace of Cups is being offered from the heavens above. And here we have, again, the Ace of Cups, wanting to start over again, wanting to reestablish this loving connection. For some of you, you may have brand new love that comes in for you with this card showing up in your reading. Perhaps you started dating again after this other connection that I feel is coming in. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Now the Page of Wands is a communication card. This is someone coming forward, flirtatious, fun, silly, light-hearted energy. This person is often coming forward to deliver some kind of good news. In the reverse position, this can represent waiting on some kind of message to come through. So I feel like someone here is waiting on a message, or they're trying to get through, but they feel like the phone's not getting picked up, is what I'm getting. I have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles represents our investments, what we invest our time and energy into. This can also represent waiting, okay, because we're waiting for the right time to pluck these pentacles when they're nice and ripe. In the reverse position, this is an energy of, you know, kind of reconsidering what we invest our time and energy into. Having this underneath the Four of Cups, I feel like someone is kind of reassessing whether or not it was a wise investment to invest in somebody. They're kind of like mulling over this in their head. This card can also represent someone who's waiting, okay? In the reverse position, it's like waiting and waiting, and these coins are never ripening. And then I have the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands represents the wounded warrior. This is someone who's oftentimes they've had a very difficult life. They kind of struggled through it, but they've held on through adversity, all right? This showing up in the reading, again, can represent someone who's kind of waiting and they're struggling to do so. Okay, this can also represent someone who kind of held on to the connection despite, you know, things going wrong in it. And they held on as long as they could. I have the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is a small token of appreciation. This can be in the form of a date or, you know, a gift of some kind, someone treating you out, something like that. With this card being in the reverse, this can kind of represent a refusal. Like if someone is asking, hey, would you like to go on a date, and kind of rejecting that offer. Okay, this can also be a feeling of kind of too little too late. Maybe this person didn't show gratitude or, you know, offer us any kind of appreciation like this card represents. I have the Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles represents juggling a lot of things, okay? This can represent someone who's feeling quite overwhelmed with all of the things that are going on in their life. I do have this coming out underneath the Ace of Cups. So this can represent someone who is perhaps juggling more than one person. Maybe we have a new loving relationship coming on in, and we have this older connection that I feel that is trying to break through, that is wanting to reconnect. It can represent needing to make some kind of decision, weighing our options even. If you notice in the background of this imagery here, we have these waves and they're rocking the ships all about. So this is representing this person's emotions. So their emotions are kind of all over the place. So feeling kind of stressed, you know, trying to decide. But like I was saying, it can also represent someone who is very, very busy, you know, struggling to manage their work-life balance. This card can represent needing to kind of let something go to bring back balance to your situation. Oh, I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. and we have clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay, so divine timing taking place in this connection here. But again, the clock. I'm feeling like someone waiting and waiting. You know, waiting for the right time to reach out to Scorpio. Maybe they've been waiting for, if you've been denying this person, because I have two cards here that can kind of represent a refusal, rejection of communication. Okay, so there could be someone who is waiting and waiting for Scorpio to let them back in. We have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so there could have been a third party interference in this other connection that is causing someone to kind of reevaluate their investment in the connection. All right. And then we have twin flames. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So for some of you, you could be going through a twin flame separation with this energy coming out. If you absolutely 100% know that this other person here was not your twin flame, we do have the Ace of Cups, which can represent brand new love coming in. So you could end up meeting your twin here pretty soon. I have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. There's that third-party energy again. Okay, and with the Two of Pentacles underneath, the Ace of Cups, this can represent, you know, kind of getting back out there and casually dating until you meet someone that you like. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. All right, so this is telling me that someone behaved really selfishly in this connection. They weren't really considering your feelings. They kind of just did what they wanted to do when they wanted to do it. And I really feel that this is kind of, for a lot of you, it's talking about some kind of third-party interference. So they weren't really like thinking about how that would make you feel. They were just kind of doing what they wanted to do, unfortunately. This can also, because it's a one-sided relationship, can represent that there was one person who was putting all of the effort into the connection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my Unlove Oracle, my Andromeda Skies Love Oracle. If you'd like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for Scorpio. What's going on in their situation? I check on you from afar. So this person is keeping an eye on you from a distance, even if the two of you aren't communicating. Because I do have the 2 pages in the reverse, which are communication cards. So trying to deliver a message that is kind of like going unread, or is rejected. For some of you, I feel like this person may end up sending you like a Christmas present. And some of you might send it back. I abandon people to make myself feel important. Yeah. With this golden mirror energy, this person really only considering their own feelings. This can represent someone who is struggling with some kind of ego identity. They like the feeling of being pursued. Please forgive me. So realizing that they've caused you pain. They may be sending you messages asking for forgiveness. But with this, the Fool energy in the reverse, this is like losing faith and trust in the person. We have, please be patient with me. Okay, this is an energy of like this person hoping that you'll wait up for them and that you won't move on. And we have jealous and possessive. Okay, so we may have dealt with some jealousy in this connection. That could actually be why they engaged in third-party situations. Because sometimes when they struggle with this kind of jealousy and possessiveness, where they're constantly fearing that their person is gonna, you know, cheat on them, so then they do it first. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case for all of you, but that is something that sometimes happens. And someone trying to control the situation. And jealous energy. Oh, especially if you have started to move on from this person, if you started dating other people, this person, it's making them really jealous. Alright, Scorpio, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.